Good morning. Today we're here at Target. We're going to go and check out some of the prices, some of the things you guys have asked about, and check the shelves. Let's get to it. Okay guys, so we had to come over and check out the baby formula, or lack thereof. I gotta say guys, I don't know. I kind of expected to find a little more here at Target, but I don't know. Seems like it's all going away here. Hopefully they figure it out. Due to a high demand and limited inventory, to support all guests, we will be limiting quantities of baby formula to 4 per guest. We apologize for any inconvenience. And they don't even have the WIC thing where they say they'll honor the... I'm sure they probably would, but I don't know. But it is pretty empty. I wanted to point out that they are still very low on Insure, but I did notice that the price went up. These were $8.99. Now they're $9.49. They're still not even getting them in. However, we did get some comments on the Premier Protein, which they have gotten some in. These have been completely empty all over the city. $8.79 now. That is up from $7.99 for 4 drinks. Wow. So as we come up on the produce here at Target, we have gotten some comments on kiwi fruit. However, you may not want to buy it here. $3.99 for 1 pound. We saw it was 2 pounds for $5.99 at Kroger. Also, navel oranges, $5.59 for a 3-pound bag. That seems a bit much. 3 pound of cuties we've seen on sale at places for $3.99, $4.49 here. That's pretty much the same as it is everywhere where it's not on sale though. A lot of our viewers have been having trouble finding red cherries. We're starting to see them everywhere. We saw they were gone for the longest time. Kroger right now has them on sale for $4.99 a pound. However, here at Target, they are $5.99 a pound. I gotta say, these do look pretty good. You excited? You ain't been to Target in a while.
No, I haven't been anywhere.
I know, a lot of these prices are pretty crazy here, but it is another option. $1.39 for 2-pound pack, already pre-packaged here, of bananas. $1.39, that makes them 70 cents a pound, which is a little much for Chiquita especially. We have been getting more and more comments that people have been having trouble finding biscuits again. This was an issue a couple months ago for pretty much everywhere around the country. Pillsbury was struggling to get in the Pillsbury Grands. They are $2.39 here. They're $2.59 at Kroger. We saw that they're $2 a piece at Walmart. So best deals at Walmart on this one. So we've noticed that the Ryder milk here has gone up from $3.99 to $4.59. I mean, that's crazy for around here for milk. Now Ryder's a little more expensive. They do have their Good and Gather brand, which is $4.59. No, yeah, okay, that ain't right. $2.99. $2.99 for the whole milk. I was gonna say there's no way. But, I mean, these days, who knows? Looks like $1.99 for the 2%. That's a great deal. But yeah, they're finally started getting Ryder milk back in. But as soon as we see it, come back in. They come in with a higher price. This is what the Good and Gather brand's been for a while. And it's good to see they're getting back in. We saw a few weeks ago when we were here that they were pretty much completely wiped out of milk. So this is good to see. I know we've gotten some comments on half and half also. They do have it here at Target. It is another option. They have the bigger one here for $2.29, the smaller one for $1.39. It's about the same price as it is for the Kroger brand. So, and they do have some other ones here too. So we have a few viewers that asked me to check out some of the lactose-free products that some of the stores have. Part of the reason we come to Target is because it is another option. It may not be the cheapest option all the time, but when you can't find something, this is another place that you can go to hopefully be able to find it. We've seen that a lot of the lactose-free milk has been kind of out the door lately, but here we got a bunch. We did see a bunch at Meijer too. $3.29 for the Good and Gather brand here. The Lactaid is a little more for $3.99, and the bigger one down here for $5.79. So it's good to see that we've got other options. And they also carry the Almond Breeze, which some people have asked about, and the Silk almond milk that we've gotten a couple other comments that have been hard to get in. So we do see that eggs finally went up here at Target. They were 95 cents for 12 of the Good and Gather eggs. $1.59 now. It's not like we've seen in most stores where prices kind of doubled overnight. And they have the Eggland's Best here for $2.89. That price hasn't changed. That's been $2.89. The only one that's changed as far as eggs go have been the Good and Gather. I do like how Target has some other options here too. Some things you can't find in other stores. Good and Gather products are really good. We just started getting them in probably about 5 or 6 months ago, but we got a lot of good comments. So we started trying some of their products. It is pretty good. And, it's a little cheaper too than a lot of the name brand stuff here. But they got some really good cheeses. Again, anything in question, I would always take a picture. They do have self-scanners here at Target too, so you can always check if you have a question about a price. The reason why I say that is because $7.19 for this Oscar Mayer pound of Oscar Mayer bacon. Well, I mean, we have been seeing it get a little cheaper lately, but that's been the price on that for a while. They do have the 22-ounce pack for $9.79, and the fact that these prices never changed, I don't know, it seems pretty cheap for Target. So again, we're seeing raspberries at a very high price, $3.39. They were $3.59 at Meijer. Now at Kroger this week, they're $2.77 for raspberries, but they're also $2.77 for the blackberries, which isn't a good price. $2.49 beats that deal. Somebody had told me that Hillshire Farm and Cons for these smaller packs was going up to $5.30, so I wanted to check. It has gone up here too, $5.49. That's a little pricey. Some of their cheeses have gone up as well. This one is a 14-ounce bag, though, the Mexican style, $4.19. Some of them have stayed the same price, $2.19 for a lot of the Good and Gather shredded cheeses here. I feel like I point this out every time I go to Target here, but we do have a lot of viewers on the channel who, are looking for ball mason jars, and Target is one of the best places to get them. A lot cheaper than what you will find at Kroger or Meijer. Now, I've heard Walmart's prices are pretty comparable, but they do have a pretty good selection here at Target too. They have a lot of the Food Saver bags. They also sell the Food Saver machines here. Now, we saw a lot of this stuff at Kroger. The Kroger Marketplace had a lot of this stuff on sale. They had one of the Food Saver bags, vacuum sealer bags, buy one, get one free. So if you have a Kroger Marketplace near you, check that out. What's nice about this is they have a lot of the different sizes. Usually at Kroger, we can only find the really big sizes. Sometimes people want the smaller ones. Got a lot of options here. Well, they are packed in with the Thomas bagels here. We do see they went back up to $3.69. These went all the way down to $3.18 there for a while. They were going way down in price. Now they're going back up. A lot of stores have gone back up to $4.19 for a pack of Thomas bagels. That's crazy. They are $3.68 at Walmart, so a penny cheaper, not worth the extra trip. One awesome deal that Target still has: butternut bread, $2.19, $2.69 at Kroger, and it is the 20-ounce, 1 pound, 4 ounces, same size as Kroger there, a lot cheaper. So, like the Sara Lee honey wheat for $2.99. This has been $3.19 at Kroger. That went back up. It was $2.99 at Kroger. It went back up. $2.59 for the ballpark buns. $3.19 at Kroger. And they have a lot of cheaper buns here too, 99 cents. I haven't seen 99 cents hot dog buns or hamburger buns in over a year. We have seen that peanut butter has been kind of short lately. I thought I would point it out here because I did notice it at Walmart. I didn't get it in the video. But yeah, we are starting to see Jif kind of disappear again for the bigger ones that are a little bit of a better deal. This is the most small ones I've seen in a while. But yeah, and it's not just Jif either. It seems like more and more peanut butter is getting lower and lower. This is something a couple months ago where peanut butter was just getting wiped out, so we're going to have to keep our eye on it. I am curious. They've never changed this price. This was $3.79, I don't know, but they've never changed the price on it. I'm going to check the expiration here because it's been like 3 months. And I'd be surprised if they were going to restack this and not notice. Okay, 23rd of August 2022. Okay, so they had to have restocked this. But I mean, it's been like 2-3 months. And when we did our price checker thing, this was coming up $3.79. Still coming up $3.19. So they still have not changed that price on the sticker. It's good to see that they're still getting in spaghetti. Now I will say this is a very tiny section of spaghetti, and they have condensed it over the last few months. It used to stretch all the way out to here, and yeah, definitely a lot less, but we got a lot of good comments on the Good and Gather spaghetti. We did try it. Yeah, it's pretty good. 95 cents. Yeah, can't beat that. They do have some Barilla too. However, it is $1.99 a box. It's $1.79 a box at Kroger, so a little cheaper at Kroger. Also looks like they've never changed the prices on the Progresso. I'm not sure how much the chunky is. It's been a while since I've been here. But we're going to check this out because these should not be $1.49. I don't know why they haven't changed these stickers. I mean, it's been like 2 months. They've kept these same stickers on here. Let's check it out. Okay, so we're going to check the Progresso here, just to make sure. Look at that, $1.99. It's been $1.99 for 2 months. I'm glad a lady was looking at this when I saw it. She said, wow, Progresso for $1.49. That's a great deal. And I said, well, it's probably not that. I said, it's probably around $1.49. They hadn't changed the sticker. So she was like, oh, thank you very much. I said, well, I mean, they have to give it to you for that price. I do believe the Campbell's is probably going to come up $1.99, but let's check. Yep, $1.99. So this one's right. Progresso's wrong. So I wonder how many people have been buying Progresso from here, paying $2 a can, when they probably have thought it was $1.49 a can. I mean, this is crazy. Like, what are they doing? They're not checking their prices or something. So that's why I always say, make sure you take a picture of it so you can take it up to the register to show them that, hey, no, that's the advertised price. There's no expiration on this or anything. And they have to give it to you for that. I'm sure they will honor it. I'm just curious, like, how many people have actually bought these and spent a fortune on what they shouldn't have spent. So me and Jess came to Target today because we had to get a couple things. But I just wanted to say that I'm really shocked that after over 2 months, a lot of these prices have not changed. So everything we see here, we got to kind of take with a grain of salt. I'm more just looking to see what products they have today and what they don't. So today is May 14th, 2022. So I guess the stuff that we see with the sale stickers, well, this is probably most likely that price because they just put those out here. We saw a few weeks ago where they had put a sale price on something that was more than what the regular price was. I thought that was hilarious. But yeah, some of these prices we just can't trust that they've changed the sticker. So if you are shopping at Target, I do recommend that you really watch everything that you're buying and make sure you're getting it for the price that you should. We have gotten more comments on the channel about tea lately. They do have a good amount of tea here. They have different organic teas that some people have asked about. They got some of the stress teas. A lot of variety here at Target. But again, they do have the price scanner thing if you want to scan and see what the actual price is, but you shouldn't have to. Also, somebody asked about Ovaltine the other day. They do have this at Target. They got the rich chocolate, the chocolate malt. Yeah, Ovaltine. Wow. I haven't seen this in a long time. We do see that they raised the 22 count of the Dunkin' Pods up from $17.98 to $18.69, so that's gone up a little bit. Yeah, Target's not really the place to buy coffee unless they got a sale. Usually it's a lot more expensive in other places, but we've seen Folgers going up, pretty much skyrocketing lately. So let's see what it is here. $10.59. That's about the same as Walmart. We saw it's $11.79 for the same thing at Kroger. What is this? $15.69. Cafe Bustelo. Okay, $17.99 for that same size at Kroger. So that is a better deal. They do have some of the instant coffees that some people were asking about. Have the house blend here for $7.19. And yeah, I don't see any real sales on coffee this week here at Target. Well, they do have a buy one, get one 25% off of the Good and Gather grounded coffee here. They got some pretty interesting blends here. Salted caramel, caramel macchiato, vanilla bean, brulee. Huh, never tried any of these before. Let me know down in the comments if you tried any of the Good and Gather coffee. Another thing I just noticed, they were getting the 32 ounces for $1.25. So now it's $1.39, and they've got the shrunken Gatorade. So if you come into the seasonal area here at Target, they do have different seeds. You can plant your own. Plant some corn on the cob, some squash, basil, different kinds here. They are $1.99 a piece, so not the cheapest we've seen. They do have some that are cheaper, $1.78 for the sweet corn there, some tomatoes, watermelon. That'd be one people should be planting. We've been seeing watermelon for $10 a piece. That's ridiculous. $9.28 for a watermelon at Walmart. We did see at Kroger they have the seedless watermelons for $5.99 and the seeded watermelon for $6.99 this week. But yeah, they got all kinds of seeds here. Everybody's always talking about growing their own garden on the channel here. That's how you do it. It's where you start. Hey, we've been hearing about okra. Not being able to find okra. Got some seeds here for it. Got some different lettuce, broccoli. Or no, I'm sorry, that's kale. Got some asparagus beans here, some cilantro, different herbs. This is cool to see. And this is in their seasonal area here in the back. But getting a lot of comments on these. Now they've had three of these stands. 2 of them are gone, so they only have 1 left. So if you have anything that you have to plant, we did see some at Walmart too. But we got good reviews and good comments from the ones here at Target of the brand names. So yeah, I would get it before it's gone. Jess is taking a rest on this nice chair.
Yeah.
You want to say hi to everybody?
Hi.
We did have some comments on the body armor drinks a while back. I saw this here, 10 for $10 for the body armor. That's pretty good. Pretty cheap. It says regularly $1.49. We've seen them as high as like $2.49, so it's a pretty good deal. Hey, they got some Miracle Grow premium potting mix in here. $9.49 for the 1 cubic foot. Miracle Grow premium potting mix 8 quart for $4.49. So the smaller one's $4.49, $9.49 for this one. And also, I did just see that they have the Organics burpee vegetable brands here, which we did get a lot of good comments on. So yeah, check out Target if you're looking for these. And if you're like us and you don't have a lot of space, you can get one of these pots here to plant your tomatoes or whatever you're growing. They got some really big nice ones here for $10. They've got kind of like the aerator thing down here. Yeah, these are pretty nice. You can get a smaller one for $3. Somebody was talking about the dwarf tomatoes, that they're easy to grow in a pot. They are, and they're delicious. I love dwarf tomatoes. We've actually grown those before. Probably do cherry tomatoes this year. But yeah, this is nice and cheap. Something quick. Taking a quick look here at some of the dog food that they have, some of the dry dog food. They do got some Purina 1. Not as big of a section as like Kroger or some other grocery stores or pet stores, but at least they're getting some in. We've been seeing dog food. Kroger the other day had a lot of inconvenience stickers on it, so Target is another option. So some months back, when everyone else was having a lot of trouble getting in pet food, Target was the place that we were telling everybody they were loaded for a while, and they still have a pretty decent amount here. They got a lot of Friskies. We've noticed, so Friskies is the same price. I did just notice down here that Fancy Feast went up again. It was 80 cents a can. Now it's 85 cents a can. And this has gone from 70 cents, 75, 80, and now 85. So it does keep going up. But, they are getting it in. They don't have as much as they had a while back, but it's good to see that there's still another option. Some of these Sheba packs, okay, they got the cuts, and these are still 99 cents. We've been seeing these go as high as $1.19 lately, so yeah, plus they have the multi-packs here. We've had some people give some pretty good comments on the Up and Up Target brand cat litter. And everybody that was looking for tidy cats before, and they were out pretty much all over the country. I mean, it's starting to come back in now, but it is getting a little pricey. Well, actually, I don't know. This actually went down in price. You know, we saw this at Kroger too. Kroger went down in price too. It was $11.99 in both places. Now it's $10.99. So another product that we've seen actually come down in price. That's awesome. Wanted to show they do have the big Fancy Feast multi-packs here that people always comment on. Also, they do have a couple frisky ones down there too. So we get comments on the Meow Mix, and yeah, I mean, it has been empty pretty much everywhere we go. And they have got a ton of it here. They have got a lot of the Meow Mix. It's good to see. This is the one most of our viewers have always mentioned, the Meow Mix, that they've had trouble finding it. Looks like Target's starting to get it back in. They do have the Friskies also. And they're out of some, but, you know, does seem like they have a pretty good amount for what they normally carry. Here's something that we haven't seen either. These yams, the little yam packs. $1.19 here, but we got some comments. I remember somebody had mentioned this a while back, that their cat would only eat these. She was an older cat, and we couldn't find them anywhere. Good to see they're getting these in. Now, the one thing, Target doesn't carry as much dog food as we see at a lot of other places, but we've been seeing dog food get lower and lower lately. We saw probably the least amount we've ever seen the other day at Kroger, so didn't want to point this out. They do have Purina. Yeah, Pedigree seems to be the biggest as far as what they can get. They do have some of the Beneful that some people have asked about here. There was a time, a couple months ago, I don't think Purina was making the Beneful. They just started making it again like a few months ago. Or no, a few weeks ago, I mean, sorry. And they have more of these little Caesar packets that we've gotten comments on. Now, these were $1.09, and they went up to $1.19, so... but that's pretty much everywhere. Kroger's will have a sale on them every now and then, but good to see they're getting them in. We've got a lot of comments on these too. Guys, that is all the time we have at Target today. We had to go in and get a couple things. Wanted to do a quick trip, check out some of the prices. Looks like a lot of it they still haven't changed. Make sure you always, if ever you have anything in question, always take a picture of it to take up to the register. Ask a manager if you have to. If it's the price that's on there, you shouldn't have to pay any more than that. As far as the baby formula, it's something that everybody, it's something we're going to have to work out. That's definitely something that the country's going to have to figure it out, get it together. Unacceptable. Yeah, it's completely empty everywhere around here. We have heard a couple places, someone had mentioned Amazon in Canada, that they were able, I don't think they ordered any, but they just wanted to check to make sure you can get it. There are a lot of other online options. Check out in the comments. We've had a lot of people with recipes and stuff for formula, but I would still check with your pediatrician first. Always check with the doctor, make sure what you're doing is safe and all that stuff, because, you just want to make sure of that. As far as the pet food goes, I mean, they're getting a lot in here. Target's kind of always, we saw a couple times where they were completely empty, but Target always seems to be a place to where we can always find at least some of them. Well, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember, the adventure is out there.